Kendall picks up her trail, the familiar scent guiding her forward. She travels through the night, her heart pounding with the fear of what she left behind. Her daughters. Alone. When she finally finds Cattail and Water Lily, they are out searching again. Having returned with the pups during the night to keep them safe, Kendall rushes to them, and they meet with a warm, relieved embrace. Her daughters see something changed in her, an unfamiliar gentleness, a quiet strength no longer hidden behind anger. Following the familiar scent of the Floodwater pack, Kendall turns toward home. At the top of the hill, she pauses. Below lies their den, but beyond it a new path, one shaped by love, not fear. She runs not from pain, but towards healing, towards her pups, towards home. Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Nikki, and welcome back to Wolfquest, where everyone is howling away. I think they are excited to see Kindle back, and yes, she has returned from the adventure that she went on, and boy oh boy, that was a heavy one, wasn't it? Kindle, I think, is feeling definitely shaken up still after the experience that she went through seeing Timber again, and I think she is just kind of taking this moment to try and get back to herself and who she really is and who she can be. And oh, you guys, this is gonna be really bittersweet. Kendall has to break the news to Pilot about the fact that they lost Brooke while he was gone, and I think Willow must have had a pretty special connection to Brooke. It seems like she was trying to search around and find her, and you know, although Pilot has kind of always known how Kendall is and how deep of a wolf she really can be when she decides to share, and I think that he just really appreciates the fact that Kendall is opening up and letting him know about what happened, but not in an angry and vengeful way, but in a way of acceptance and looking forward for the hope of their pack. You know, we've said in the past that you know, they have experienced, you know, losses before. Obviously, Kendall growing up in the wildfire has certainly experienced loss before. But with just stacks and stacks upon failures with what she's been going through, I really just think losing Brooke to the Grassy Creek Wolves just hit a little bit differently. And I think with the healing journey that Kendall is on, she finally feels strong enough to love her pups the way that she always wanted to. I think she always put up a little bit of a wall because she didn't want to hurt if they were taken from her, and she's strong enough and feels ready enough to feel that hurt. Got a couple of ravens going by. That was really cool. So yeah, I'm very much looking forward to the rest of Kendall's story, and I definitely hope that you guys enjoyed that raven. Seems to be struggling there. And of course, we still have Kyrie, who is sick, and you know, there's a good chance we could lose her too. Let's actually go ahead and check on her health. She's at 32, so we're just gonna have to see. Unfortunately, we're not able to help her right now, so let's go ahead and go back to sleep right next to her. Getting some ominous dreams here, my goodness. The ungulates have dropped, but I did not get the good news sound. Yes, we did! Kyrie! Okay, well now at least you can run normally. Everyone get inside. Everyone go, go, go. We've got an eagle. I know, Cattail, you're kind of blocking the den, my love. Good job, everyone. Oh my gosh, you guys, Kyrie got better. I think that is just going to lift Kindle's spirits so much. The ungulates are here. We'll be able to get lots and lots of yummy food. Oh man, what a joy, you guys. If look at Pilot staring down the eagle. Oh my goodness. Yeah, everybody's tracking it now. My gosh. Oh, poor Cattail. Look, she's limping on her back leg there. Alright, let's go ahead and get these pups out. They are all absolutely healthy. I can't believe it. Hello, everyone. We've got Pearl, Kyrie, Nymera, and Captain still with us. So thankfully, we didn't touch on it before we went to sleep, but it looks like the pack did in fact have a successful hunt. So everybody got super duper full. So now we just have all of us who did not go, who needs to get a little bit of food. Poor Cattail's got that major injury, my goodness. Looks like she's still healing too. I think during that coyote attack that you guys didn't see, I think the coyotes actually is what did a major part of damage to everyone here, which is very, very sad. But Kyrie must have gotten very low. She got all the way down to 53 health. So thankfully, however, the pack did have enough to feed everyone, so the pups are gonna get their fill here, and I say what a great day for hunting. Let's go ahead and get everyone in. Mom and Dad can go and get some ungulate babies, which is going to be absolutely fantastic. We've got quite a few injuries in the pack, so not hunting a full-grown elk would definitely be really good. If somebody wants to stay behind, that would be great, but I do specifically need Cattail and Water Lily to come, so we're going to highlight Cattail. Get to our voice. We'll do the Let's Go Hunting. We may end up getting everyone by doing this. Unfortunately, Cattail is the only one not getting up. Cattail, we really need you, babe. I mean, I suppose if anything, we can do the... Okay, yes. Okay, perfect. She is going to be coming with us. And... I mean, south would probably be good, but do we smell anything? We're just gonna follow our nose for the moment and see if we can... We'll probably end up tracking down Mom and Baby before then, because this is the actual herd here. I mean, we are hungry enough to take out a whole elk, but there's no need to. Kupo? Get out of here. You are way, way in our territory, sir. We've got the whole herd here. However, we do have the little icon for the babies hiding in the grass. So maybe once that music comes back, we'll be able to follow that trail if needed. But I would love to find a fawn. Okay, I'm thinking it's going to be a mule deer fawn, which I'm not explicitly interested in, if I'm honest. However, these elk, they are going to pack a punch, I think. I don't think this is smart. But a mule deer is not going to do anything for us. Ladies, can we back up, please? Thanks. Alright. Not sure if they were going after, like, anybody in particular. Let's, I suppose, just go ahead and try a bite or two. perfectly healthy. Yeah, I think everyone's going to be a little bit too healthy, you guys. If anything, though, this is going to get us to go to other areas. We've got another fawn icon here. Again, I really think just hunting a few fawns is going to be the smart thing to do. So I'm going to do some searching around, see if I can figure out where these fawns are hiding and what types they are. We really just need elk fawns or moose because of how hungry the adults are. So, oh yeah, it's probably another mule deer. We'll see. All right, one baby down. It is a little fawn. So I think Kindle is going to go ahead and take this whole thing because of how hungry we are, and we'll keep on hunting, going out and see how many of these we can get, because we can really feed quite a few wolves with that. I'd even be happy leaving it there if I needed to. What territory are we in? Perfect. Let's go ahead and mark that. And I suppose we can probably afford to continue going in a direction that we need to reinforce hexes, because there really are fawns in quite a few places. So I don't feel too bad about needing to track any particular which way. Apparently we're chasing this elk herd everywhere. But yeah, you guys are way too healthy for us right now, so we're gonna roll on by. Okay, perfect. We've got another. Oh yes, this is going to be an elk fawn. I did turn down the graphics. Apologies, friends. I would rather hunt efficiently at the moment and be able to see these grass patches than be too worried about my pretty grass. So during fawn season, we may have the grass density down just to make our hunting a little bit easier. Kindle's kind of been through enough, so her being able to find some fawns a little bit easier, I am not too mad about. So let's see. Nope. Oh, we spooked the fawn, or spooked the mom, I should say. But that's okay because we have this handy dandy icon now. Oh, I thought for sure that was it for a moment. Alright, nothing here. Gotta be in here, right? Alright, let's see if we can find it. Alright, we found the fawn. So let's go ahead and pop down here, and we're gonna leave this one for everybody to munch on. Cattail, thankfully, getting some of that food. Oh yes, Cattail is going to take all of it. That's good because she needs it. And then next is going to be Water Lily. There is another mom. It's just a mule deer over in that direction. We still have plenty of affinity for the moment, so we're just going to reinforce while we are down here. That's looking great. And yeah, I'm pretty sure there was another, yeah, mom over here. This one's gonna be a small snack, because it is just a mule deer. But let us continue our search. All right, that one was pretty darn quick. So I would say Water Lily needs this the most, so we're gonna kind of run this way, see if we can split up the pack at all. Maybe target Water Lily, see if she'll eat it. Nope, looks like River's gonna take that one. It's kind of a little bit of a game on who's gonna be able to get fed here. Maybe Willow, or excuse me, maybe River won't be. Maybe she's already a little bit full and she can share. You guys, Water Lily really needs some food. Everyone is eating off of it except for Water Lily, my goodness. And now Cattail's dragging it off. I mean, to be fair, she wasn't full either. Goodness. Okay. Well, the hunt goes on. Let's see. Yep, this is at 100. So I suppose let's continue east. We've got some territory to mark over in this direction. And we may have a nice crossing over here. So we'll skirt the water and see which kind of direction we need to go to find some more food. We'll follow the fawns. All right, everyone, we are back home with a carcass that apparently we're standing on. Okay, River, don't take it from them. Let the little ones chew on their food for the very first time. Oh, Kyrie is very excited about that. Yeah, you weren't feeling good for a while there, girly. Yeah, let's go ahead and let them eat up, and then thankfully Water Lily is going to take some. Cattail as well. No, was it Cattail who needed more food? No, it was definitely Water Lily, but it looks like Cattail might steal it. There we go. Please eat up, Water Lily. You need some food, but we will be able to go and get some more tomorrow, so that should be fine. I suppose since there's like nothing left on that, we'll go ahead and take the last little bite there. And let's go ahead and bark at all of the pups to get them close by. We definitely have some fleas going on, but we'll go ahead and go down for our sleep. River's doing her little backwards ears there. All right, morning time, and we officially need to get our affinity up. Oh my goodness, we did not do that before we went to sleep. I can only hope that nothing is going to come and attack us, because we definitely need the pups to listen. But hello. Looks like we officially had enough food to go around, which is great. Water Lily and Willow are just doing dances around Namira. My goodness, you guys. Oh yeah, the yearlings are feeling it today. And we are being raided. Who by? If I had to guess, I would say that that's Crevice Lake. Now, with Kendall having the experience that she had, I think we're going to be starting to see a little bit of a shift in her as far as how she handles the other wolves and what's going to be most important to her at this time. So yeah, we're going to have to see, but I don't think at the moment she's going to be too terribly concerned about dealing with those wolves and getting in unnecessary fights when she doesn't need to be honest. I think that's really going to be the biggest shift that we'll see in her, because she just values her family so much more than she ever could let herself before. So looks like the pups are all doing super well. Let's actually see. Yeah, our fleas are irritating, but the pups are at 15, right around that 15-pound mark. We've got some as low as 13, so we've kind of got it across the board here. But let's go ahead and woof the pups back in. They're getting quite far from the den, if I must say. And go ahead and see about getting a little bit of food. These elk herds just have me wanting to go and chase after them, but I know they're incredibly healthy, so we need to stay away. Just focus on the babies and yeah, see where we end up. We didn't get the affinity up completely, but we got it pretty well good, enough to go and do a little bit of baby ungulate hunting. So, oh, perfect. We got one right around us. Is it an elk? That would be wonderful if it was. All right, looks like that one was just a mule deer, so I think I'll go ahead and not waste my time on that one, although any food is better than nothing. But Yeah, it's kind of in like a really grassy area, so I did a few laps, and I'm not gonna worry about it. We're near a hex that needs marking near where we're getting invaded, so let's go ahead and head off in that direction. Maybe we will find an elk mama instead. Let's see, what kind of mama do we have? Perfect. Is she in this grass? You're running at us like this fawn is real nearby. I don't know where she's taken off to. Why are you so upset? Is it right here? Oh yeah. I was curious. She tried to fake it like, oh wait, no, I'm not giving away where my fawn is. Okay, so let us take a good bite. I think we can share with the pups if we just have this much. So let's go ahead and let the rest of the pack eat on that. Looks like Cattail and Pilot are gonna fill their bellies, which is good because I know Pilot will share with the rest of the pups. And do we just have Cattail with us today, actually? I think so. You guys leave that elk alone because it's certainly not going to be worth it. Yeah, let's go ahead and just verify that. Yeah, River, Water, Lily, and Willow all stayed home, so we've got Cattail with us today, which I absolutely adore. And looks like we can go ahead and mark this territory. I can definitely tell that that's a nice rendezvous area right there with the way that tree is. Perfect. And now we'll just run a little bit south into some coyotes apparently, and mark off this next hex. Beautiful. I was hoping that there might be a mom in these nice open areas here, which we may want to go ahead and start moving into some of this grassy creek area. By the way, I feel like they would get taken out by now if we took out their pack leader, just gonna say. So yeah, I don't think we ended up doing that, but oh wow, Rye is their pack leader, you guys. So Rye is the one that took out our pup. That's crazy. Not that she's really going to be around for too much longer anyway. She's 6 years old, and I would be curious to even really see if she was, I feel like Fescue was maybe, because Fescue's 7. But yeah, I don't know what they're doing over there, but they certainly are giving us a run for our money, I'll tell you what. So let's keep an ear out, our nose out for fawns on the way back. Oh. What den did we... Oh, yeah. This is a little hole in the ground. Okay, good to know. Good to know. I was like, what log is going to be a tree den? But no, it... Oh, hi bears and baby bears. But no, it was just a hole in the ground. All right, another mama spot. Is mama all the way... Oh, it's going to be a pronghorn. She did kind of come at us, though, so I'm wondering if it's going to be one of these spots up here. Maybe. It'd be kind of far if it was. I'll give it a good sniff again, but yeah, it seemed like that pronghorn was really running after us, didn't it? Oh, nope, that's an antler. That might be fun to bring back, though. Yeah, I don't know what that pronghorn is doing, but I'll bring you guys back if we manage to find some more food. Ooh, elk mama. We may need to mark this antler and come back for it. Yeah, there is so much good food to be had out here, as long as you can track it down. All right, oh no, Namira! Oh gosh, I was gonna say we finally tracked this elk down. That took quite some time, and we may end up needing to deal with Crevice Lake sooner than I thought, because my goodness, are they moving in on our territory. Gosh, they are getting really, really close. And now Namira is sick, you guys. Yeah, we really need to get back with these pups here. Let's go ahead and go up the hill. Really, the adults we have back at the den, the yearlings, are a little bit more hungry than everybody else, so we're gonna try this trick again. Let's actually not drop it all the way over here. Yeah, Namira is sick. Water Lily, you're still very hungry, so I suppose let's go ahead and maybe drop that in front of you here. The pups are going to want to stay over there, but we can always move it. Hi, Namira. I'm so sorry you're not feeling well, girly. And yeah, we're really gonna have to watch out for these pups now. With how close Crevice Lake is getting, I'm really not very comfortable with that. But well, we'll have to see. Let's go ahead and do a bark. Just kind of consolidate everyone, get everyone to come over by the food. See if Water Lily will actually eat some as well. River's gotten better about eating. She was holding back for a long time for whatever reason. But now she's actually eating the food, which I'm very proud of her. Namira is also going to go and get a bite. It's funny that we have the little mice around without them being in their 15-pound coat, their rendezvous coats, which I can't wait to see. Now, gosh, I'm worried about going to sleep, you guys, with how close the pack is getting with this invasion. We have no energy, unfortunately, and we needed to feed our yearlings, so we had to go out to hunt. Namira is sick. Why aren't I helping her? Oh yeah, because I have no energy. Yeah, I think we are gonna need to go to sleep, even though it's really dangerous. Maybe we go ahead and sleep with the pups in the den. I almost never do that, but maybe let's go ahead and send them into the den for the evening, or that's not gonna help our flea situation, but given how close the pack is to us, I think it's probably safest, and Kindle would feel safest sending everyone in for the night, because she can just sense them on the wind. And although, you know, she doesn't necessarily want to go, this is just kind of another example of her and her kind of shifting her ways, growing into a good pack leader is, you know, she's putting the needs of the pack first. She's putting, hey, we actually need to go get some food. We don't need to go on these like crazy territory runs. And that's what she did today. And, you know, now she's got a sick pup, so she's going to want to look out for the pup. And unfortunately, I do think we are probably going to need to deal with that pack as well. So I think we will have to go ahead and see about doing that next time. So thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you for hanging in there with the last episode. I know it was a lot, and we're going to be carrying on with a lot moving forward, but I definitely appreciate you guys. Leave a like on the video if you did enjoy, and subscribe to the channel if you want to know when I post. And I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.